Hi, Ellen. My name is Olivia Watford, and this is my best friend, Sergio. And I have to talk to you about something very, very serious. Okay, so I think it was December 2nd, maybe, on Wednesday. I'm a huge fan of your show, and so I was watching your show, and I see my brother, he sees on the little bottom part of the thing that it says, tomorrow, Matt Dillon. And I am the hugest fan of Matt. I love him so much. He's my favorite actor in the world. I'm like crazy about him. See, I've got him right here, always with me, always with me. That's my man right there. And so I start freaking out. I'm crying. I'm just freaking out. I'm so excited. And I'm already anticipating, Armored coming out. I'm just like freaking out. So anyways, I go record it right then on my TV for tomorrow. And I tell my mom, I'm just psyched about it. Okay, so December 3rd comes around, Thursday, and I make my mom come pick me up from school, and we're going, we rush home, we speed home, not really, but we're racing home to come see this interview. I'm just so excited. And it just so happens to be very stormy and overcast in Camden County, Georgia, where I am unfortunately located. And so at 4 o'clock, we've got the TV on, we've got two of our TVs on, just waiting to see this. And 4 o'clock comes around, which is when the Ellen DeGeneres show comes on, and a breaking weather report decides to come on. And I am so angry. I'm just so upset about it. But it turns out we just missed, some of your dancing, and I was very upset that we missed your dancing, but at least I didn't miss Matt Dillon. So I was like, okay, everything's fine, And so we're watching, and as soon as the little silhouette comes on and you're asking who it is, as soon as you did that, another breaking weather report comes on. And not only is this a breaking weather report, it is 10 minutes long. It is the longest breaking weather report I have ever seen in my whole entire life. And I am so mad. I was just so upset about the whole thing. And so it turns out I missed you describing how he's going to come out, and I missed part of the interview, and I was very, very upset, and I was just wondering if you were going to replay the episode or the interview or anything, just so I could definitely see it.
Because about Matt Dillon.
Well, I tried interviewing it or YouTubing it, and I couldn't find the interview. But I totally support his new movie. I've already seen it twice, and opening weekend definitely. And I also support you. Right there. I'm very, very, very proud and happy that you have got to share the cover with Oprah.
Oprah.
So anyways, me and Sergio, we have a story to tell you. You want to tell it?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, so we're sitting in the McDonald's drive-thru getting a coffee because the coffee maker at our house is a little messed up. So we're getting our coffee before we go to Jacksonville to go shopping, and Olivia's mom, Miss Jana, sees a sign, an electronic sign for a hotel called the Sleep Inn. And it says STD rooms. And we don't believe her, so we sit in McDonald's parking lot.
And we're waiting forever for this thing to go through everything.
Around, and we finally see it, and it says STD rooms. And we all bust out laughing. And then we call people, and I called my sister and told her about it. We're all laughing.
It's the funniest thing. And so when we come back from our shopping trip, we look up the Sleep In and the phone book, and I call them first. So I call on my cell phone, and I call to ask how much the STD rooms rate and how much they are. And, I'm trying not to laugh, but it's really funny. And so the woman decides to get a big attitude with me. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, the STD rooms, how much are they? How much are they a night? And she's like, I don't understand what you're talking about. I said, well, I'm sitting here at McDonald's enjoying a warm coffee, and I'm reading your electronic sign. It says STD rooms, and I think that's very unsanitary. And she gets an attitude with me, so I just hang up. And so Sergio calls.
I call back 2 minutes later, and the lady was like, can you please hold? I said, sure. And she comes back 5 minutes later without actually pressing the hold button.
Yeah, so we could hear everything.
Down, and then she's talking about my friend saying that she called and did a prank call.
I wasn't prank calling.
And it was so funny. But anyways, come back and ask for the manager, and they said that there's not a manager there, but who doesn't have a manager at their hotel, at every... But anyways... I I was like, what's up with the STD rooms? And she was like, what are you talking about? I said, I drove by your facility today, and I was looking at the electronic sign that you have out in front, and it said that you have STD rooms. I was just calling to let you know that you may have a malfunction with your sign or something, because you really need to fix that, because that could start something, because we live in a small town, and news travels really fast.
Yeah, and she got a big old attitude. Not only did she get an attitude, she hung up on us.
She went off, she's like, okay, thank you, and then hung up the phone, and I was like, she made me so mad. I wanted to call her back and cuss her out, but I'm a nice person, so.
Corporate might be hearing about this, because we're just trying to help them out, and they're trying to tell me that
we're wrong and we're liars.
So anyway,
they need to fix their STD sign.
Camden County is not a place to send anyone, unless you're going to send Matt Dillon, because I will be taking care of him. But other than that, don't support Camden County at all. Terrible place. But we just decided that we were going to let you know about
our experience with the sleep-in.
Yeah, and Matt Dillon, my very heartbreaking missing the interview. I was very upset about this. But big fan of your show, and we hope to hear from you, and we hope you like our videos. So, bye.